been thinking about.
Hey guys, it's Izzy and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I want to do something a little bit different and basically go on about the 16 things I've learned in my 16 years on this planet. Now I was going to do this when I was 15 before I turned 16, but then I turned 16, so I'm going to do 16 things that I learned at 16. I don't know, I feel like I've had quite a lot of life experiences with my disability and just in general really, and I feel like I'm a wise person, you know, a wise, experienced 16-year-old through a lot of things not, but some things I feel like I'm really experienced on. Yeah, I basically just wanted to share my experiences with you. I know quite a lot of my audience is a lot older than 16, but I know there are quite a few people that are younger, so take of this what you want. It might be things that you already know, it might be things that actually are really insightful to you. But yeah, I was just going to go on with this video. I hope you all had an amazing Valentine's Day. This is not from my boyfriend that I don't have. This is from a beautiful brand called Dose of Roses. It's not sponsored or anything. I do have a discount code. It's IsabelXO, I think. It's on my Instagram anyway, if you want one. But yeah, I thought it'd be cute in this video. Now, before I do start this video, I just want to say, as I'm filming this, there is currently a storm in England, and it is so flipping windy, so I am very sorry if you can hear the wind against the window. There is literally nothing I can do, but yeah, I really wanted to film this now. So the first thing is being yourself is best, and I agree with this so much, and I really live by this. When I was a little bit younger, I really wanted to blend in, I really wanted to fit in, and I really wanted to be like my friends and other people around me, and that put me in such a negative headspace because it is physically impossible to compare yourself, well, to be somebody else. So comparing yourself to somebody else is just going to be, it's just not going to go right, because it's not possible. So the minute I stopped doing that and realised, you know what, just be yourself, I started feeling so much more positive because I wasn't like failing anything. I was just being me and doing me, which is what I can do. I can't be someone else, and so what's the point of trying? And I think that's a really important thing to live by. We're all individuals, and I think we should all stick to being our individual rather than trying to blur into each other. The next one is people can be snakes, and it is not always something to do with you. Now, I have had my fair share of friendship issues in the past, not really so much anymore. I feel like everyone's way more mature now, and whenever I fell out with someone, I would always think, oh my god, what have I done, what have I done, what have I done? And sometimes, yeah, it is you, and I think it is important to personally look and see if you actually had any role of that. But sometimes people are snakes, sometimes you don't actually have to do anything, and that is just how they act and their behaviour. And yeah, I think it's important to have in your brain that not everybody is going to love you, not everyone is going to be your best mate, and not everybody is going to be nice and loyal to you the whole time. So yeah, I have learned that some people are snakes and you just kind of have to put up with it or cut them out. And I have talked about this before, I'm not going to go into it again, but yeah, if people are snakes, people are not treating you right, cut them off. Okay, so the next one is follow your dreams, and this is cliche as anything, but I didn't for ages. I really wanted to do YouTube for so long, and I didn't, and then even when I was doing YouTube, I was like, I really want to go into making makeup videos on my Instagram, and I didn't, and I've held back off doing both of them things, are two major that I'm like looking at thinking like, didn't do it, and yeah, it just shows you that I know I've been like really lucky with like the success that I've actually had through doing both of them, but you have to follow your dreams. You don't know what could happen if you do whatever it is. So for me, I didn't know when I started YouTube that I was ever going to get this big. Same with Instagram, but you just have to take the opportunity, you just have to do it. If you want to do it, do it. Life is too short, and I know that from personal experiences. And I think when you've been faced with you're gonna die, you just follow your dreams. What is gonna go wrong? The worst that can go wrong is that it doesn't work, and then that's fine. That's literally my mindset in life anymore. I will be so ballsy because I'm just like, do you know what? If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. I may as well have tried. Now the fourth one is one that I should have learned from that too. Looks aren't everything, and I feel like it's quite difficult being a teenager nowadays, especially with social media. Don't get me wrong, it's a great thing, but it also can be awful. So I feel like we are portrayed as a society that looks are everything. You have to be pretty, you have to be like skinny, but you have to have curves, but you can't have any fat anywhere else, and this, that, and this and that and all this, and it is completely unrealistic. For some people, sure, it is, but for other people, like, I'm not naturally skinny, like, it's just not in my genetics at all. Even if I literally like ate really healthy and went to the gym, which I have actually started doing, but more from a just mental, like, it's not really, well, it is to lose weight, but it's more just for the mental, like, positive sides of it. But yeah, looks aren't everything, and I feel like some people are so superficial and think that looks are everything in people, and it's just not. And I think you just need to know that yourself. And yeah, you will face people, teenage boys, that do think looks are everything, and you've got to have the bod, and you've got to have the face, and you've got to have this. But actually, I've grown to the point where I'm like, you can become so attractive from having such a banging personality, so why are we focusing on looks? This one is focus on things that actually matter. Now, I am such a nitpicky person. Like, I make such a big, I'm a drama queen basically. I am so over dramatic about so many situations, and I'm saying this as if I've like overcome this. I totally haven't. I'm still dramatic over certain situations, and it stresses me out, because I'll make such tiny situations that literally aren't important at all into massive situations. And I just think there are certain things in life that matter more than others, and I think it's really important to have a filter. What matters, what doesn't matter, what's still going to be affecting me in a few days or weeks, that's important. However, what's affecting me now and won't in 10 minutes, that's not important. Okay, so the next one is don't overshare. Now, I am such a gobby person, probably why I have a YouTube channel, and I will tell everyone and anyone anything about me. And I don't even just mean this in the sense of my disability, because I'm always open to sharing about that. However, I just feel like sometimes, like, just shut up. Like, I'm gonna say something, I'm like, what have you said that for? Like, just shut up. So I think it's really important, and more recently I have started doing this. If I don't know, think something, if I feel something, if I like someone, I just keep it to myself. I'll share it to a few people, but the entire world does not need to know that I have a crush on this person. And the next one sort of links to this, but in the sense sharing worries makes anything better. Now, I'm really lucky, you all know this, but I have a really, really nice relationship with my mum. So me and my mum literally chat about everything. She knows everything about everyone, and everything about me. So I think this is really nice, because I always have someone that's always gonna be on my side to share things with, and tell them if I'm upset or if this has happened or anything positive or negative. But it's also, if you don't have that relationship with your mum, which I know I'm really lucky to have but other people don't, having a really close group of friends around you. I always find a few that are, you know, stand out, you can tell anything to, and they're always going to be there for you. That is so important. The next one probably relates to me right now. Don't be so desperate for a boyfriend. I am sometimes. I feel like when you're single and have always been single, it's like, you haven't done this, you haven't like had this, so it's like really like desirable to have. But in the actual fact, do I need a boyfriend? No, not right now. Am I fine on my own? Yeah, like 100%. I am thriving on my own. However, sometimes it is nice to just be able to, or it would be nice to just like have somebody else. But I feel like you can't be desperate about these things. I think if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, and I think it's best to just be more like natural and fine about the situation. But yeah, I definitely go through periods of this. Sometimes I'm like, I need a boyfriend, where's the boyfriend? Other times I'm like, don't really care, I'm not really fussed. So that one is just it's just puts things in perspective. Do you need it? No, so stop being so desperate. Okay, so the next one is comparison is pointless. This is quite similar to the one that I said right at the start, but you can't compare yourself to something else, because you are you and you're never going to be the other person. As harsh as it sounds and as horrible as it sounds, that is completely never going to happen. I'm never going to look like Kylie Jenner. It's quite sad. I'm never going to be as rich as Kylie Jenner. Also quite sad. However, I'm Isabel Wheel. I'm not Kylie Jenner. So that is fine, and I feel like you just need to accept that, and there is no point in your brain comparing yourself to other people. And I think I can genuinely say over the past definitely few months, I haven't felt the need to compare myself to anybody else once, which is actually mad. I can feel like down about myself, but I never think to go, oh well, she's prettier than me, no. Like, I just don't anymore, which I think is actually the key. Okay, so the next one is it's good if things make you nervous. Now, over the last few years of my life, I've started doing things that make me nervous. One of them is public speaking. It actually makes me poo. I get so scared doing it. However, I feel like I've conquered my fear now. The first time I did it, it was to 500 people, and I genuinely could have thrown up. I was so nervous. However, the last one I did was like to 1,500 maybe. Literally didn't blink an eyelid before walking on the stage. Walked on, walked off, was like, right, okay, I'm like ready to go home, I'm hungry. So conquering your fears is great, but doing things that get you nervous is also so good, because if you're not careful, you avoid things that make you nervous, and then there's just entire chunks of like experiences in your life that you just haven't done because you were nervous. Stupid. So the next one is being alone is okay, and I don't mean this in the sense of a relationship, I mean this in the sense of like being by yourself. So this is one that I've probably learnt more since I started sixth form. I used to always want to be with my friends. I'd go to like my locker with my friends, we'd go to lunch by myself with my friends, I'd sit with my friends, like I'd always be with other people. And more recently, like due to like my lessons and stuff, there'll be times when I'm in a free and I'm by myself, and I've started to realise that I actually don't mind being myself. Don't get me wrong, I would not want to go sit in the restaurant at school and eat my lunch by myself. However, I think it's nice to be able to sit by yourself. So then I have grab opportunities. I've had so many opportunities come up in my life, and the majority of them I have taken. And I don't know, I just feel like it gains you life experiences, it gains you happiness, excitement, and yeah, I feel like it's just making the most out of every situation. And yeah, if you get an opportunity, go for it. 100%, like I just think it's, when I hear people have turned down opportunities, big or small, I'm just like, what? Why would you do that? Like, even if it's out of your comfort zone, do it. Like, I promise you, it's been there for, like, it is there to help you and to, like, further you in life and everything. So it's literally so key. The next one is that my mum is always right. And I hate to admit this, and when she watches this video, she'll be like, told you so. But honestly, I feel like mums just have, maybe dads as well, mine's more with my mum, just have like a sixth sense. Like whenever I have like introduced her to friends or people, and that her opinion of them there or then is what it turns out to be majority of the time. Like if my mum doesn't like you, you're gonna then do something down the line that makes me not like you as well. I was just like blinded by it. So yeah, I do always listen to my mum and take mum's advice. At the end of the day, she's been on this earth way longer than me, so I do always listen to what she says, take it with a little pinch of salt, but then always later I'm like, Mum, you were right. Okay, so the next one is basically fake it till you make it. Now, I always thought this was like stupid, but actually I find it really useful for confidence. Now, there are certain situations where I'm totally not confident in, and it actually makes me put on this big bubbly like front. But actually, when you do that so much, it actually gets you to the point where you're like, do you know what? This is actually like real. This is actually what's happening. Like, you know? So that one, I am always like, you know, once you do it fake, you do that for a few times, but then eventually it gets to the norm. So then you're not faking it anymore, but you don't even realise that you stopped faking it. So the next one is everyone has things going on in their life that you don't know about. And that might explain why if they're being mardy with you or why they're being off with you. So don't take everything so personally. Like sometimes people have other issues, and if they are being funny, like I have friends now where if they're being funny with me, my then next question is like, what's up? Rather than being arsy at them, because I'm like, actually they might have things going on that I don't know about, and if I'm arsy with them, are they then going to tell me or confide in me to tell me? Nope. So yeah, I feel like just making them feel more comfortable by being like, actually, like, are you okay? Okay, so I feel like that's my list. I accidentally deleted it halfway through, so hopefully we got to 16. I hope you did enjoy this video. Let me know down below any things you've learned in your life. However many years you've been on this earth, I think it will be really beneficial for this to be positive and helpful to any other people with experiences and stuff. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!